7th-ranked Texas Longhorns hosting the Horned Frogs of TCU. Longhorns atop the Big 12 Conference. Perfect 4-0 record. Doubles point, though, would go in favor, Doug, of TCU.
And that's the point that they had to have. That's the point that they were hoping to have. But most importantly, they delivered. They executed where they needed to, and that gave them the advantage moving into the singles. We saw that the Tarati sisters got a chance at number 1, and boy, were they good. But it all came down to this number 2 doubles, and that's where TCU was able to prevail and take the 1-0 lead going into singles.
Chloe Huell and Stevie Kennedy knocking off the Texas tandem as we go into singles. So TCU up 1-0, and it was Anna Tarati that secured the first point for Texas.
Yeah, number 2, she played extremely well. She took control of the match early on and never took her foot off the accelerator.
Petra Gronich, who at one point had won 24 straight this season, was dominant as well in her matchup at the 3 spot.
Yeah, just an incredibly tough player at number 3, someone that they've counted on all year, and she delivered one more time, but not at number 1 singles.
Did Texas deliver? No, this was really an eye-opener. Bianca Tarati, the 17th ranked player in the country, was defeated by true freshman Ellie Douglas.
Yeah, she has a good name. I like that name, Douglas, and she played up to the name. She was super good, winning in straight sets, losing just 7 games.
Also a fan, are you, Doug, of these 6 singles players? One yourself back in your day, and Katie Paluta at that spot for Texas. Impressive today.
Well, she's been good all year, and she's a senior, and the pressure was firmly on her shoulders, and she delivered. Even though it wasn't that easy, she came through. I think that was really the difference in the match, even though we saw some other matches that meant a lot.
Chloe Huell at the 5 position for TCU was able to secure a victory to make it 3 apiece. So all eyes would be trained over to the 4 singles position. And Bojana Markovic had dropped the first 9 games of this match against Mercedes Aristegui, but it would be Markovic that eventually wins the match for Texas.
Well, what a contrast in style. You had Markovic attacking time after time. Aristegui playing defense and running way behind the baseline. But at the end, it's the woman from Texas, the sophomore, who kept coming and coming and got the job done. She earned the final point and the victory for Texas and their coach.
So Longhorns victorious 4-3, back in action Sunday against Texas Tech.